Welcome back to another episode of This Square Room, your new favorite podcast with new episodes every single Tuesday. My name is Jonel.
And I'm Deswayne.
Nice. You got it. I mean, I sensed a little hesitation.
Yeah. I was waiting. I was like, wow, how does she do that? She sounds so good.
I feel like in a past life, I was like a radio host or something, you know? Like if I was born like...
No. I understand. You said host, but my brain didn't fill in the host.
Is that not what they...
It is, but my brain didn't go the whole host.
You're like, what's a host?
It just went to the first two letters.
Radio ho. I mean, hey, it could have been one of those too.
How are you, JoJo?
I am all right. The other day I learned a new term. Want to know what it is?
Forgiveness. Sorry, go on.
I think that's something you need to learn.
No, fact.
No. Have you ever heard of the term soggy biscuit?
No,
I hadn't heard that either. But then when I found out the definition, I'm like, oh, I know of that. I just know of it by a different name. Have you ever heard of a jizz kit?
Is that where you come on a biscuit?
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Oh, I learned from
I know.
Yeah. All right.
From Big Mouth.
Yeah.
No, it's like, I think a soggy biscuit is like when like everyone like masturbates.
But why? Why the fuck? When you say everyone, that's what throws me off.
It's like a group of young men and they all masturbate together, a nice little circle jerk. And then the last one to and they all ejaculate on this little biscuit.
So we got to look at each other and masturbate. On this
I mean, you can look down. You can look at your own.
And masturbate, and whoever comes last has to eat it.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
You have to eat the soggy biscuit, the jizz kit. There's another name too. But yeah, so that's what I learned this week. How was your week?
Well, it's funny that you say circle jerk.
What? Huh?
My son was at basketball practice, and they were they were sitting in a circle talking. And I walk up, I'm like, "What are you guys doing? Circle jerking?" And Kaden was like, "What's that?" And one kid looked at me like, "Did you just?" I'm like, "Shut up." But like it just came out naturally because they're getting to that age. God. So I just like said it and I forgot Kaden was a part of that group. And Kaden's so innocent. Age. It's so disgusting.
It's beautiful.
It's not.
We need more innocent hearts and souls like your son. I don't know how he manages to be innocent with a parent like you.
I don't like that.
I mean, am I wrong?
No, not at all. Not at all. I'm okay. I'm a little bit, I don't think traumatized is the word because I'm not traumatized, and like I don't think he knows what happened. Okay, so it's been a while since I was at my mom's house. Mm-hmm. So I go to my mom's house and my cousin's in the bathroom. I go say hi to everybody, but my cousin's in the bathroom, so I just shouted from outside the bathroom. Okay, cool.
You said bathroom so many times in that sentence. I don't think I think we understood that he was
in the bathroom. Okay, yeah. I just want to make it clear where he was because I need everyone to understand.
Was he in the bedroom? The basement?
No, it was
kitchen?
the bathroom.
No, okay, so the living room.
Yeah. So I go downstairs and I go to his room and I grab his speaker because his speaker's really loud and I know we're gonna do music. So I grab his speaker, I go into the kitchen, I turn on his speaker, and it's not connecting to my phone. But I heard it turn on, but it didn't connect to my phone. So I shut it off and I'm like, I don't have to rescan for it because it's already on the paired devices. So I go sit on the couch, me, my son, his mom, and my brother's in the kitchen, and we're just talking. So I'm like, okay, let me try again. I connect it, and then I hear the do saying it's connected, but it's not connected to my phone. Mm-hmm. But my brain is not registering where it could be connected. Mm-hmm. I'm just like, try again, Des. Shut it off. Try again. Now this time
First of all, wouldn't a normal person just try to repair it?
I didn't want to do all that.
So you're gonna sit there and turn it on and off for 10 minutes?
Yeah. So I turn it on again. And now when I turn it on, I hear, I was like, oh my God. And I shut it off so quick. And I looked at my phone and I'm like, that's not.
No.
He's in the bathroom.
So what you're saying is you interrupted his
I did, but
private time.
I don't even think he realized.
Well, he must realize that the audio is cutting out.
Yes, but he must not. I don't think he knew why it was cutting out.
Even if he did, you think he's gonna come down and be like, "Did you guys hear my pornography?"
No, but you come down and you look at somebody a certain way, and they know you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, he came down. Everything was fine. He said, "Wagwan." I'm like, nothing. I'm like, I wanted to connect my phone to your speaker, but
you said that?
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know what it's called, so I just said, forget it. And he's like, oh, it's called da 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 da. I'm like, okay. And then I turned it on, and it connected to his phone. And when I clicked it on my phone, it connected to both our phones. So I was like, you might want to disconnect yours. And he's like, oh yeah. But he never thought about it or nothing. He didn't hesitate. He wasn't like, oh shit, well, nothing.
Now he knows.
Now we know. Now we know.
Oh my God, that's so funny. But like, also, yeah, I see what you mean. Like, you're not traumatized, but like, you're a little scarred.
Yeah.
I feel like did your son?
No, I don't think anybody heard because like I did it so fast and like as soon as I heard it, I shoved it into the pillow to kind of drown out the sound while I was holding the button. God. I don't want to embarrass him.
Well, if anything, people would think it was.
But I
you
did.
Right
I did
away.
Tell BMs.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well.
I was like, psst. Oh my God.
I feel like you can't whisper. Is that true, or is that just like what I think?
It depends on where I am.
I feel like I'm not a good whisperer either, but like I'm moderate. But
like,
I feel like you just talk like, some people like they just talk in a hushed tone.
Like
I feel like that's you.
If I we're in a crowd and I want to whisper something in your ear, the problem is like, I guess because my voice is deeper when I whisper. So when as soon as I start, they're like, whoa, stop. Oh my God. Ew, what are you doing?
Yeah, I don't like people whispering, not because of the tone, but because when people whisper in your ear, it's just hot breath directly into your ear. No. Seriously. So like I always make it a point, if I ever have to whisper to someone, instead of talking directly to the ear, I talk adjacent to the ear.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because I'm like, that's gross. Like what, I'm gonna be like and you're kind of breathing more breathy when you're whispering too. So I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna.
Yeah, and like when I whisper into like a girl's ear, that like if I was to whisper in your ear, like I'd get close and be like, does this make you uncomfortable?
And I'd be like, yeah.
I'd be like, okay, great.
Yeah, I feel like I can whisper in like a joking way better than like serious.
Yeah, seriously, no.
Unless it's real, like I would rather like mouth to you, like if it was like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Instead of like whispering.
Yeah, not me, because I wouldn't be able to see it, but yeah.
The worst is little kids whispering in your ear.
Oh my
Pure
God.
spit.
Oh my God. It's like they want to shove their tongue in there.
And everyone can hear them.
Yesterday? Oh my gosh. What the like, yo, chill, man. Oh God, kids are the worst.
They're like, I just shit myself.
you laugh at kids shitting themselves, huh?
No, but it's like, yo,
everybody heard that. I don't know if you saw the Instagram video of the kid yelling at his dad about his dad lying to him. So this kid goes in the kitchen and he's like, you lied to me. And he's like, what are you talking about? You told me that grandpa was in the what is it called when you cremate somebody?
In the urn?
In the urn. You told me grandma would, but he didn't say urn. He said like jar or whatever. Mm-hmm. And he's like, I don't understand. I looked in there and I didn't see grandpa. And he's like, you looked in there? What do you mean? He's like, of course I looked in there. Duh. I was looking for grandpa's body. There was no blood. There was no bones. I even dumped it out. You're a liar. And the dad's like, you did what? And he's like, you lied to me. You're such a liar. And he was just, And I was like, oh, I would have beat that kid. Because it's not his fault because his parents should have explained damn better than that. If that kid has all that lip.
How old was the kid?
I don't know.
Because the way you're describing this kid talking, you're too old for that. I would
That's
be like,
what
go
I'm
pick up every
bumper ass class.
Yo, I'm serious.
I would have beat him still. I would have beat him.
Des, you're telling me that you dumped out my parents?
Yep. All because you're looking for them, huh?
You know what people are doing now? They're using cremated ashes in mixing with ink to do tattoos.
That's uncomfortable.
I think that's like an infection waiting to happen.
That's.
I don't know if they're doing it with human, but like this person did it with their dog's ashes, and they did like
sweet baby Jesus.
Yeah, and like everyone was like, "Oh, this is so cool," and I'm like, "It is cool if it's okay, like if it's up to code. And like a lot of tattoo artists were like, nah, and I was like, that's what I thought. Because I'm like, I guess that's cool if you have a tattoo dedicated to someone and you're like, oh, now they're a part of me. But I'm like, I don't
Every night you're sleepwalking like you're them. Oh God.
Why'd you like move your head like a zombie?
Sorry, I just watched this zombie thing. That's why.
Okay.
Unfinished business.
Oh my God, I've been meaning to watch, what's it called? The Walking Dead. I haven't been able to watch it since Glenn.
I've never watched it.
And like, it's literally been years. But like, it's like it's like with Pretty Little Liars, you know? It was one of those shows that like went on for
in the
too
moment,
long.
and then.
But it's like when you commit to a show, you're like, I'm gonna see it through.
Yeah.
And like, I do plan on seeing The Walking Dead through, but it just hasn't been at the top of my priority list. And there's so many shows to watch, so it gets bumped and bumped and bumped. But like,
that's how I felt about Shameless.
Never watched Shameless.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I want to ask you. Have you heard of I've been meaning to ask you this for a couple weeks actually. A Dubai porta potty?
Pardon me?
Dubai porta potty.
What does that mean?
I'm asking you if you've heard of it. Do you know what it means? Can you take make an educated guess?
A Dubai porta potty. Mm-hmm. It has something to do with Dubai.
Oh, what gave that away?
Dubai. I don't know. Maybe they have a specific type of porta potty that we don't have. More upgraded, that's for damn sure.
You're kind of on the right track.
Okay, now before I kill myself, go.
No, I don't
want to die.
You're like, I'm on the track. I don't want to get run over. Yeah. Well, this is the thing. I heard of this, I want to say sometime last year, almost a year ago, but I was just like, what the hell? And then it kind of went away. Mm-hmm. But now I've been seeing it all over TikTok and stuff, and like people are just talking about it, making memes and jokes. And I don't know why it resurfaced again, but it's been, the case for like a month now. So Dubai porta potty it's a thing for rich men in Dubai. They fly women out to do ungodly things with them, specifically taking shits in their mouth.
Okay, we're done. And
they call these women Dubai porta potties, and these are like, influencers, like low tier like D-list celebrities, and they pay them anywhere from like the equivalent of like 10,000 to maybe 50, but like in that range. Like I don't think that's enough to. And then you see these girls on Instagram posing in restaurants with their Louis bags and all this stuff. Meanwhile, you smell their breath and you're like,
So they shit in the girl's mouth.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So they fly these girls out to shit in their mouth. Mm-hmm. And the girls do it for money.
A lot of them will also do like other things, but I don't think it's like they're not having no like missionary sex. You know what I mean?
No, it's like you're sucking on my balls and now I move a little bit down and shit in your mouth.
Like seriously, yeah.
I'm next.
I
can't. No.
So when you said a Dubai porta potty is an upgraded version, you're kind of on the right track.
That's so fucked up.
How much money?
None. Like not for free.
You're not gonna let me finish the question.
No.
Des.
No.
There's no amount.
No.
Des.
No. I'm a very strong person. Like, if you have your beliefs and you will stick by your beliefs no matter what, I respect that.
For sure.
I have limits.
And I believe that you have a dollar amount that you would settle for.
No, not for that.
What if it's that you don't have to swallow?
No. If it was like, from my scene 2 Girls One Cup, I'm scarred.
Oh, God, yeah.
Scarred.
Same.
Like, if it was like, okay, drink blood, fine.
What? Oh, God.
You wouldn't do that?
I'm trying to think which one is worse, the blood or the shit. Sometimes there's blood in the shit.
I just watched Morbius. Is that what it's called?
I don't know. Morbius?
The Marvel thing.
I don't know.
Okay, never mind that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, forget it. You don't know anything. You don't even watch movies anymore, so forget it.
I mean, that's not wrong.
Yeah, like I don't have time for this, Joe.
I'm sorry.
You're so behind. It's just ridiculous.
You're behind on everything else, so get out of here.
Yeah, those things don't matter.
Everything else? Only movies matter? But, yeah, which one is worse? Blood or poop?
No, poop.
Because there's lots of disease in blood.
I'm okay with that.
But there's also disease in poop.
It's just poop in general. I just can't. Like,
I'll tell you, between blood, piss, and shit, I choose piss.
I'm going to choose blood.
Because it's mostly like water and waste, but like water.
I think for me, it's like, I don't know. Like, it's just the idea behind it.
And a lot of the time, it's not even like log shits. It's like almost like soft serve. Like like
a 2 girls 1 cup.
Yeah,
no. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like my brain is the problem, and that's what I realized. Like there's certain things my brain can't get past. Like there's been times where I'm like taking out the garbage, and like I'll just smell something, and my brain will just run 1,000 things by, and like the smell now makes me want to throw up. Like. Yeah, and I literally will throw up. Like, I have to consciously tell myself, don't throw up, don't throw up, don't throw up, don't throw up. Sorry for that. I apologize. But that's how I throw up in real life.
I mean, accurate.
Yeah. Like, yeah.
Well, it's like, I don't know if you've followed any of, like, the Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial. But, like, you know, she shit on his side of the bed. Do you know that? You didn't know that? Yeah.
Fuck off.
Yeah. But, like, I think for me, the craziest part of this is that it was a bed that they both share. Like, she sleeps, like, she just shit on his side, but, like, that's still your bed.
That's just fucked up.
Yeah.
I'd rather you shit in a bag and try and whip it at me.
Or, like, what do? They light it on, they put it on your porch and light it on fire, and then when you stomp it out, you're stomping shit.
Yeah. That's so fucking crazy. But I do know that she farted in the courtroom. That's why I laughed.
I don't think that one was her. I think that was like some.
I don't know who these people are, so
Amber Heard is the blonde. I saw that clip. It was.
I thought it was her. I don't know.
No, but she shit on his side of the bed as like a retaliation. Like,
ooh,
don't
for
fuck
what?
with me.
How about you go to fucking police first?
Policer?
Police first.
Oh, I was like, what you're saying. But yeah, so you know, now you.
No, I
so
no,
I learned
no,
a new
no,
word this week, and you did too.
No, I did not.
Dubai porta potty.
I don't know what that is. You don't have to tell me.
So sometimes, like, if you see influencers and you're like questioning their lifestyle, and then they just pop up in Dubai, then you're like,
porta potty.
Also, you know, aside from like North American and like UK influencers, they also have a lot of like women from like African countries that they do this to, and I'm like, that feels a little bit
insulting, racist. Yes. Like slave kind of shit.
Because that's how it started. Like, before the influencers, they would fly out these women from like Ghana and pay them and just think. And you know, like, I mean, listen, I'm not trying to get in trouble because
no, let me hear it.
Dubai. No, you're like, yeah, dig your own grave. I'm just saying there have been allegedly, you know, a lot of accusations by people who are minorities in Dubai and the UAE. You know, just that they are not treated the best.
Not very welcomed.
Some people are you know, paid, and I use that term loosely, allegedly, to work in the home, and their passports are taken away, and they are really underpaid, and they're treated poorly, and they're usually people from certain countries.
Yes.
So when they also bring people from certain countries and use them as Dubai porta potties, it feels a little
like you're enslaving them.
like modern day slavery. Allegedly.
Yeah.
I don't.
I've never been, so I don't know.
I want to go one day. Don't ban me from the country, please. I'm sorry. It's alleged.
Yeah, you want to go?
Yeah.
Passport.
Porta potty. No.
We know whose passport we're taking.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Dubai porta potty my ass. Oh God, never mind. No, not my ass.
Ooh. What?
Sorry.
Use your ass as a Dubai porta
Shut
potty?
up. Shut.
What are you
shut
saying?
Up. Nothing.
You said. How are you gonna say it and tell me to shut up?
I didn't say anything.
Okay, well, since we're talking about porn, which first of all, I feel like Dubai porta potty is like for sure a porn genre. I'm giving you something to look up tonight when you go home. Why? You said you've seen everything.
Yeah,
you gotta
I've
at
already
least check
seen
it
that.
out.
No,
you gotta check it out.
I don't have to.
You're the friggin' porn master here.
Yeah, I am. I like that term actually.
The porn master.
I am the porn master.
Porn master 5000. That's like if you ever had like a figurine, that would be your name. Stupid. But yeah, so since we're kind of on the porn topic, do you feel like porn has helped you learn anything when it comes to sex?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
What?
It made me learn that different girls like different things.
You learn that through porn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because when you watch porn to begin with, it's usually like you don't know what to watch, and it's usually just like crazy shit, like and shit,
there's like the generic.
Yeah, you think that's what you want to hear.
Always very like crazy angles because you don't realize at first that they're doing those angles so the camera can see, not because those are like the average.
Yeah.
So you just think it's just like, let's go hard, fast, and
let
me come everywhere.
everywhere.
On your face, on your tits, on your ass.
Yep.
In your belly button.
And then that's it.
Yeah.
Because at first it was like, you're not even going to clean this up. I'm like, how the fuck would I clean that up? They don't do that in porn. I don't see that part.
No, in porn, the girl goes...
You see what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what I thought was going to happen. It happens sometimes.
Why aren't you licking it up and licking your fingers and licking the floor and...
Oh my God.
Drinking it like a fucking straw.
You see what I'm saying? But yeah, then I learned that, sometimes you gotta take it easy because some girls get off when it's slower and sensual.
I don't think there's much of that though, like slow sensual porn, like in the grand scheme of things.
Oh no, there's not a lot, but it did teach me that. And I was like,
I feel like porn just teaches you that, like, there's some really freaky shit. Like, oh, there's nipple clamps and whips. And, oh, my God, what is he doing to his urethra? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it gets crazier and crazier.
Like,
and
what
then,
the fuck is that?
The fantasies, the scenarios.
Anything is possible.
Porn makes you feel like if you don't have money for a pizza,
you better suck some dick.
Like, you know what I mean?
Better suck some dick.
Why would you order it if you don't have the money? Like... Oh God, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like porn has taught me nothing except
the 3 times you've watched it.
Well, I guess it's taught me that there's like a lot out there. Actually, yeah, no, it has for sure. Because like even without even clicking, just reading all the genres, like there's just so much.
Oh my God.
You know what I mean? But I think it's just taught me that I don't like porn.
I can believe that.
I don't know. But anyways, BuzzFeed came out with this like article about it was like things that men learned from straight porn that women hate. Like they hate that they learned this. They hate that men think this because of porn. So I'll read them and you can like clarify. Tell me if you agree or disagree. Finger blasting. Stop it. Please go slow and gentle. Give attention to my clit. Don't just shove your finger straight into me and drill like there's no tomorrow.
Yes and no. I understand what that's saying but I've come across, I've acquired, I've captured.
Encounter?
Oh.
Captured?
Sorry, I said Pokemon came into my mind.
Okay, Mr. Dubai.
Where they do prefer the drilling.
Don't call it drill. Oh God! Don't call it drilling.
What do you want me to call it?
I don't know. That
finger
was just
banging.
Too much. That was just too much.
They do like even at this big age, they're like, no, harder, faster.
Jesus, these demons.
Yes,
With
they are.
Slight British accent.
It is demon time. Sorry, go ahead.
I walked into that one.
Yep.
No, but like I think that has to be by request, though. I don't think that's what you should do as a default. When you are with a new partner, you shouldn't just go in.
No.
Like
by default,
what do you call
you gotta
those
start.
Things that break up concrete? Jackhammer?
Oh yeah.
Drill. You don't break up concrete with a drill. I mean,
you could,
but like that's a little hole. I mean, like mash it up.
Yeah, jackhammer.
Yeah, I don't think like you can't do that with a new partner. They have to say okay, harder, faster, whatever. Like I don't think you should just be like Jesus. Another one is like cringy, like one-liners. You know, they always say like weird shit in porn and you're like, ew.
Yeah, but I feel like guys know that's weird shit. Like even as a kid, I knew that like that's not something you just go to a girl and say.
A lot of guys know that.
Oh my God.
A lot of them don't. I'm telling you, a lot don't. The next one is when he treats the clitoris like a doorbell and expects you to squirt a solid jet all the way across the room.
Yes, I fucking do.
No.
You think I'm doing this for my own fucking pleasure?
Like a doorbell, Des? You're just there like, no.
Bing bong.
can jackhammer.
Nicky nine door.
Ding dong ditch. Press it and run. No, Des. That's no. And all my gentlemen listening.
No.
And I'm assuming everyone listening is a gentleman, of course.
Why would you assume that?
Because if you listen to this square room, you're not a degenerate. Well, actually, that's a lie. You likely are a degenerate if you're listening.
But what if they're women?
No, all the guys listening.
You didn't say that. You just said, I assume everybody here is a gentleman.
Oh, did I?
You did.
Okay.
And we don't like that here.
Oh my gosh. Everyone who identifies as a man, I assume you guys are gentlemen if you're listening to this square room, because we are very, what word am I looking for? We're just very prim and proper, and we
Pussies.
conduct ourselves in a certain way. And I expect you guys to uphold yourself as such when you go out into the world.
You got to be gentle until she says she's about to climax. And then...
But with the wrong person, that could kill the climax. Or it could, like, make it so much
it's going to
better.
make it so much better.
Can you imagine? You fucking start jackhammering.
What
she's
the
like,
fuck?
Yeah.
I was almost there. Get the fuck out.
You chase the orgasm away. I feel like for you guys, though, does that feel better for you guys at the end when you guys are just like, yeah? When, like, right before you guys are about to come?
Depends. Do I want to come?
Yeah.
Then yeah, don't stop whatever it is you're doing.
No. For you guys, when, like, when you guys are, like, feeling it, like, building up.
If I'm like, I'm about to come and
guys,
a girl is like riding and then I'm like, oh, I'm about to come. And she's like, no, not yet. And starts riding faster and harder. I am going to explode.
So faster and harder is better for you guys right before ejaculation.
Yeah.
That's what I should.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's why, like, in porno, when you see them, like, about, like, they're masturbating to finish and, like, the girl's just sitting there with her tongue out and he's just like, oh, yeah. And then he goes faster at the end, like, yeah.
Well, because I don't think, like, a human body can't go faster than your hand. Like, you know what I mean? No?
I don't know. I want to try.
I feel like a guy's hand can go faster than you can, like, thrust.
Sorry.
Y'all don't want to see what Des just did. You don't.
But I'll try and I'll let you know.
Okay, yeah. Get back to me on that. Next one is expecting my orgasm on demand. My personal best is 5 minutes solo. I can't imagine a partner, unless you're into head games, getting that without some serious foreplay.
Oh, I'm into foreplay. Oh, sorry. Shit. Answer the question, Des. Yes. Because in porno, it's chopped up. People don't realize it's edited.
Right.
And like certain websites you go to, you're not watching the whole porn. You're only seeing a short clip. So you could only.
So it looks like the woman is just like
that. Yeah. She sat down and all of a sudden she's squirting on the couch.
And then she's also an actress, so she's acting like she's satisfied when really.
And sometimes they give them something for them to do that. Yeah.
There's this type of lube that what is it? I think it's called Spunk, and it like notoriously looks like cum and stuff like that.
That's what that is.
Yeah, it's a lube.
I've always wondered, and like when I see them like sucking on like these alien dildos and stuff, and all of a sudden they have all this white stuff, I'm like, ew, what is that?
First of all, I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, sorry.
And I don't think I want to know. You just expose yourself. Once I was giving a guy oral, and honestly, I wasn't really.
Oh my God!
What?
I forgot you were reading that. You should have seen the look I just gave you.
Oh, you thought? Oh no, I'm reading.
I was like, you did what? Oh my God! What is going on here? Sorry. Okay, go ahead. You're reading still. Sorry. Go ahead.
I hate you. Yes, this is the next one on this list. I'm so done with you. Once I was giving a guy oral, and honestly, I wasn't really into it. I guess he wasn't either because he just couldn't finish, and I just wanted to get it over with. He took a video of me and proceeded to watch it while I was still doing what I was doing, and that's what got him to finish.
That just means he watches porn a lot.
But that's sad to me. You have the real thing. Like, it's not even like it was a video of someone else. It was a video of her. And, like, I wouldn't like that. I'd be like, we're done here.
Nobody likes that.
We're done here. He clearly does.
There's been times where I just don't finish. And when she's gone, I watch porn and I
Honestly,
finish.
I think that's better than pulling out the phone. Imagine someone's down there, you just cover
I've done that before. I've even, like, got a video, like, of a girl giving head. And, like, I put it in a direction where we can both see it.
It's one thing if it's for both of you, but, like, She was clearly like,
but, yeah.
she was clearly like sucking this guy's dick still, and like he was watching. That's so weird. I don't know.
I can't finish like if I'm getting head and I'm standing up.
Stop.
Yeah.
Sorry, not you, my dog.
No, I realized after I'm like, what? Yeah, if I'm getting head and like I'm standing, I can't finish. Like I have to be laying down.
I think that is because like you need to be more relaxed.
Well,
whereas when you're standing, it's not that you're like uptight, but like you're still engaging muscles that you may not have.
It's
to.
two things. Because mentally, I feel like when I stand and get head, I feel like that's so degrading, and I don't like that.
Right.
It hurts my
you have
feelings.
mentioned
Yeah,
that.
I don't like that.
It hurts your feelings?
Yeah. And I think the second one
you're
is...
like, stand up, sweetheart.
Yeah, like, come on, you're better than this. You're not just a whore.
Let me buy you something
You're
to
my
eat.
whore. I thought that was nicer.
I have to go.
It's like she's not for the street. She's for me, you know?
She's for the sheets.
No, I know that one. Because hotel rooms have sheets and...
Yeah, but like...
She's for me. You tried.
Fuck you.
I acknowledge.
You know how many times I go along with your stupidity? I'm done now.
Participation ribbon.
I'm done. I don't want it.
Nope, good.
Tear up your freaking ribbon.
We just printed it.
What is the next one? When they... Kingsley, stop it. When they think that anal is something that everyone does in straight sex and frequently requests it, or worse, they just try to shove it in. They edit out the prep and weeks of training in porn.
Weeks of training?
Well, because you have to, like, with butt plugs, like, you train.
No, I know, but,
stretch.
like, Jesus, weeks of training. They didn't have to say it like that.
Yeah, it sounds like a
training camp. That's actually how some porn starts, so.
What?
Yeah, like the girl's going for a jog and, anyways, don't mind me. Yeah, that is a fact. And if the guy like, yeah, I can understand that. Because if you watch a lot of porn, you see a lot of anal, and then you feel like you should do it. Well, you usually, I don't know. I feel like, I guess not everybody has sense. Because like I just start with like a thumb.
I always cringe.
Let me play around your butthole.
No, I always cringe when I like see anal scenes. I seriously, I just some like a vagina is made to like open that way, and I feel like a butthole just isn't.
You're not wrong.
Especially for women, because again, no prostate back there. Like that's just men being greedy. We talked about this, the origin of anal sex, of straight anal sex,
double
at least.
penetration.
Right. But like, I don't know. For me, it's the gaping asshole. I can't. And then they zoom in on it. I'm like, why are you zooming on this fucking black ass hole?
Because some people like that.
I hate
and
it.
They like open and close it.
Sometimes it's so big they can't.
Yeah,
they just have to like wait for
for it to just suction back close.
Yeah, like however long it takes after sex. Oh, I can't.
I always wonder how it feels like when they poop.
I told you there's that one time. I remember being like a kid and seeing Flavor of Love, and like one of the girls pooped on the stairs.
Yes.
Like he was doing his like clock ceremony, and like she had to like run and leave the ceremony to go like to the bathroom, but she didn't make it, and there's poop on the stairs. And I remember someone at school, this is like, you know, again, we were young, so like back then you believe it, now I take it with a grain of salt, but they said that like, oh, like that happened because she had too much anal sex, and like she wasn't like tight, like her anal sphincter didn't.
Yeah, that would make sense.
But I'm like, but like, I don't know. I know other like women who've engaged in anal, and I've never heard of that before. But like, I don't know.
Maybe not enough.
That's what I'm saying. Next one is kind of interrelated. It says, when they think it's totally okay to go back and forth between holes. No, go wash. You're gonna give me another freaking UTI.
Fuck yeah, we think it's acceptable. As seen on TV, what do you want from us?
It's literally shit. Like you're...
Yeah, but we don't think that. It's your asshole. It's not my asshole.
Straight from the shitter into the fucking...
It's your asshole, not mine.
Nah, you can't do that.
Well, we know that when we get into our 20s and 30s.
Most people know that, but some don't.
No, they don't care.
It's like, yeah, no, because you're putting bacteria... Like, you can go from vag to... butt,
yes.
but you can't go from the butt to the vag. Yeah.
That's why some pornos, they start with vag and just end with butt.
Yeah. Yeah, seriously. When they treat you like a piece of origami paper. That's for sure from porn. And I was going to say, that's for sure you.
1000%.
You're like, leg here, one leg there.
My foot on your neck. Yeah. What? It looked cool.
Did you have to lift your leg up and stomp like that? My foot on your neck.
You like that, don't you?
That's for sure a thing learned in porn because they're in all these crazy positions.
Yeah.
Like,
but it looks exciting. You just want to try it.
It makes regular porn positions look
so
boring.
Lame.
But regular porn positions feel better than they look. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because that's what they're made for. Yeah. They're not made to look pretty. They're made to feel good.
Yeah. I never used to like cowgirl because I always wanted to be in control. But then after a while, I'm like, no.
You're like, let me sit back and relax.
Yeah. And then, like, the girl, like, this is years ago. She's just like, oh, like, I can't ride. I'm like, well, you're going to have to figure it out because I ain't doing shit.
Saddle up, baby girl.
And over time, I'm like, oh, God damn. Oh now that's my shit. That is my come kiss me while you're doing this. Oh, my God. Sorry, go ahead.
Y'all, I think we just brought Des somewhere. Brought him back to Dubai.
Oh, I don't like that.
The next one is immediate choking.
The fuck, yeah.
I think some like me, I'd call the police, but I think a lot of people actually would like that.
Yeah. Like, even with just kissing.
Yeah. I think a lot of people actually would. But, again, that is something you need. You can't just, like, first time just...
Of course you can.
Like I said, I'd call the police. Like, what do you mean?
What the fuck are you doing?
Attempted murder.
I don't know you like that.
I would knee you in the balls. If they choke you hard... And some people don't realize when you choke... You're supposed to, like, squeeze the sides of the neck, not the front, middle. Because you will actually kill them.
Yeah.
Or break their friggin' windpipe. I don't know what it's called.
Jugular
is over here.
I don't know where
and
that
that's
is.
That's like the vein.
I don't know. I heard Lil Wayne say it in a song.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, Shrimp Daddy.
You thought that was a good one, huh?
It was a good one.
It was a good one. It was.
That was Lil Wayne's first artist name, yeah, for everyone who doesn't know. When they expect you to be extremely vocal, like in porn, and use that baby voice and make a crying face.
Shut up. Oh, God. That one I can't relate to, so I don't know. Because I'm like, shut up. But shut up.
Why'd you do, like, the baby talk lisp? That's not what they want.
What do they want?
I thought that meant... What? I thought the baby voice was just like the, oh my God, yeah.
That's not a baby.
But it's like higher.
That's not a baby.
Harder. What the fuck, Des?
That's not a baby then.
No, but it's like a little girl, like.
Yeah, but that's not baby.
That's like me, like my voice is here, and then I'd make
that's
it go
not
higher,
a baby. That's not a baby.
Yeah.
Joe, relax. People are listening to this. They're going to be like, hold on.
Someone's mom is like, what are you... Well, first of all, this whole conversation, if your mom is just tuning in... I
apologize. Yeah.
I don't apologize for shit.
No, I know a couple moms that listen to this, so...
Oh, no, what?
Yeah. They love it. They think it's hilarious. So.
Oh, no.
Nah, it is what it is.
I am a upstanding
You're a baby
citizen.
now?
Don't. You're the one harder.
You said baby, not a kid.
But that's what I imagine. Like when they're like the baby, you know, girls, you're like, oh, that feels so good. Like the little like baby
little kid voice, not a baby voice.
But that's what they're not gonna say little kid voice because that sounds actually more pedophilic.
Baby sounds fucking crazy.
No, because it's like baby talk too. Yo, this is a whole other genre of porn that we're not touching.
We're not even talking about. No. This is uncomfortable.
When we say baby, we just mean high. Look, how about this? Let me rephrase this. Although I didn't write it, but it says when they expect you to be extremely vocal, like in porn, and use a higher voice and make a crying. Yes. I don't know about the crying face. Oh, because they want to make it feel like dick hurts because it's so big. Yeah.
I'm gonna
Stop using that voice.
I'm still doing it.
You're doing like I'm gonna What is wrong?
Don't stop.
Why is the person cold? Why are they shivering? I'm gonna come.
I was actually watching like this I don't know what she was, but
Someone
let's
with a
go with
stutter?
some kind of Asian porn.
Okay.
Where she was like doing dildo. She's like, oh yeah, oh you like that?
Oh, I think that's why they love like Japanese porn. Like they legit sound like little.
Yeah, that's
children.
what I was doing. That's what I was picturing.
No, but it's not your voice. Why are you saying harder like that?
That's how she said it.
No. So maybe you're just trying to do
bad girl.
Oh, you're trying to do an Asian accent? I thought.
What's the next one? Because I don't like the way you keep insulting me.
Tez.
Do the next one.
The whole time?
Do the next one.
That's what you were trying to do?
Do the next one.
You going Honda. That's your Asian
Do the next one.
accent. Your nondescript, like you don't even know which part of Asia, just your general racist ass Asian accent.
Is there a problem?
Yeah, a few. A few actually. Honda. I am so upset
it was
with
a
you.
good one.
No. Relentless pounding. Surprisingly, some of us do not enjoy having our cervix pounded into our throats. Slow is good. If we want it fast, we'll ask.
Yes, that's what I thought too. Just pound, 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 pound. You guys will figure out the rest.
No. I mean, we kind of addressed this earlier. I think there's like this one is similar, but I agree with the like if we want it fast, we'll ask. I think people will tell you. Yeah. I think it's better to I mean, not so slow that they're like, yo, you good?
No, are you alive?
But take it easy. Oh yeah, not slow like soaking, like Mormon soaking. Remember I told you about that where they just like put it in and then they don't move
and
because
they just sit there.
Because to them it's the in and out that's the deed, so they just let it soak in there and then sometimes have a friend jump on the bed to mimic the move. I'm like, yo, you're doing all of this, just have sex. Like at this point, because to me, I feel like once it's in, you've done the deed, whether it was good sex or bad sex. Like once you are penetrated, is that not sex?
That's what I thought too.
Yeah. Like if you choose not to thrust, you choose not to thrust.
I don't know if there's any vocals in this, but I found the girl that I was talking about.
Oh my god, you did?
Yeah. But I really don't know if there's any like vocals.
Jerkmates?
And easy to watch. Yeah. That's the commercial.
Not you knowing all the ads.
Of course, all of them.
Is she sucking something? Oh, ew, oh, I don't like seeing spit.
See, they're not saying anything. They're just... They have like balls falling out of their vagina. Like literally. Like
yoni balls? Oh my god, they're laying eggs.
Okay, we'll stop it there because they're not even saying words.
Hold up.
Yeah, that's what I was waiting for them to say. That's what she did.
In that video?
No. I don't know which video it was. The video that I was gonna click got taken down.
Yeah, because probably
no.
She's doing fucking baby talk then.
Hold on. Oh, you like that? You like that? These are the alien penises that I'm talking about, though.
Where?
Like the green one that's playing.
I'm not seeing
like
it.
That one.
Oh yeah, I've seen those type of.
I watch those ones sometimes.
I can't, because I just imagine that like inside of me, and I'm like, that cannot be pleasant in the slightest. But I mean, hey, I'm not knocking anyone's. If you want to fuck a dragon dick, then like go ahead.
Hey man, by all means.
Fucking swamp monster.
Get it how you live.
Next one is when they're watching porn in bed with you, get out. Wait, when they're watching porn in bed with you and get out their own phone to watch their own porn.
Because they want to watch what you're fucking watching.
Yeah, but like I think if you're isn't the experience that you're supposed to be doing it together?
No, I understand.
Like if you want to watch your own porn, do it on your own time, not on us time.
Yeah, so then shut the shit off.
But I don't know. Is that a thing that you learned in porn?
No. Watching porn together? Yes. Because in porn, a lot of...
taking out your own phone? I guess it's just like you're so locked into your own porn that you just want to watch that.
Yeah.
This one. When they try to change the position every 30 seconds.
Oh, that used to be me.
I know that's a thing for women. Because again, in porn, you see all these, different positions and shit. And you're like, oh, okay. Like, that's how it is. You got to do all these different positions. But like, especially for women, like, women want you to switch it up. But they don't want you to switch it up so often. Because for a woman, we get into like a groove. And we're like, yeah, that feels good. Continue. You need to like build us up. You guys can deal with change at a more rapid pace than we can. Because, like, with us, you'll, like, kill our buzz. And it'll build up just to, like, go back down. So, when you switch too much, it ain't good. Next one is when he asks why you aren't finishing instead of just asking you what you like. For sure.
Of course.
Oh, did you come? Why not? Bitch, because you didn't do shit.
Too hard, too fast.
I'm so done with you. When he doesn't touch your clit without you asking him to. To be honest, I don't know about porn these days. I really don't watch porn, but from what I can recall, I don't really remember a lot of clitoral stimulation being depicted. I feel like it's there, but it's normally like a finger blast and then like a little thumb doing
but now,
doing the fucking
now when
PS5
they want you to
controller.
When they want you to squirt, they take their whole hand and they just go like they just quickly shake
like
it side
along
to side.
the fucking slit.
No, sideways.
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
No.
Where's the clit for you?
Where is it for everyone? What do you? It's at the top.
Yeah, but you're putting your hand sideways like
I'm
this.
going like this.
That's like back and forth, in and out.
I'm looking straight on at you. So
Yeah.
if you open your legs, assuming you had a vagina,
No.
I'm going
like this.
Oh, ew.
Yeah. She's like, oh my God, I'm going to come. You're like, yeah. They do that in porno, and then the girl squirts everywhere.
So they literally just like when you're
wax
fucking
on, wax off.
washing a window.
Yeah.
That's what they do?
Like you're trying to get the smudge out of something real quick. Yeah.
Ding dong ditch. Oh my God, that's horrible. I didn't know that's what they do.
Yeah.
And the last one is, well, I guess it's like a little short story. It says, one of my friends had her vagina tapped because the guy saw it in porn.
Yep, I did that
Tapped
too.
as in kind of like a drum, and she definitely did not enjoy it.
Yep.
Why do I feel like that's probably like a Western, like a Caribbean man thing to like tap it and then put it in?
Yeah, especially with my penis.
Well, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Oh, you tap it with your... Oh, I've seen that in porn too.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's what they're talking about with their hand, not with their cock.
Oh, I thought she meant tap. Well, when you say tap like a drum, you drum with your dick?
Yeah.
I guess you drum with a drumstick. Not you naming types of drums. Snare, bongo.
If she's standing up and I want to slap her on the butt, a bass drum, ba-dong.
I'm so upset. Yeah, I can see why the tapping thing. You did that because you saw it in porn?
Yeah. Oh my God, I'm so blind. My son messaged me about. Well, my son's mom messaged me about food, and I said, "There's food at home. I cocked." And I'm looking at the word, and I'm like, something looks weird. Is it my eyes? So I brought it literally to my eyeball, and I realized I said cocked. Good thing that was to her, not to him, because.
Yikes.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that I had screenshotted this, but kind of backtracking a little bit, I have like a little thing on the Dubai porta potty. Okay. It said, rich and fetish Arabic guys pay celebrities significant sums of money to poop on their bodies and in their mouths on the porta potty. An Arabic jargon meaning human porta potty or mobile potty. Women and celebrities from African nations like Nigeria and Ghana are said to go to Dubai and other Middle Eastern countries to participate in this activity. Porta potties not only sleep but also devour the feces of Arab males who poop on and in them.
That's disgusting.
It's a common sexual fetish among wealthy Arab guys. They derive sexual employment from having their customers spat on, peed on, humiliated, and so on. For example, you can be paid up to yikes, I thought it was 50,000 like per time. It's 50,000 a year, if necessary. And it's customary for like half of the payment to be made before the girl's departure, like before she comes, and then the rest once the deed has been completed.
No, thank you.
50,000 a year to be? I thought it was 50,000 like per time.
It doesn't matter.
Yikes.
No, thank you.
No, it's still not enough. It's still, as you said, no amount. But like, I feel like that makes it worse. No.
Nope. The shit makes it worse.
No, the amount that you're settling for, you have to be living somewhere. I guess maybe in certain countries like Ghana, like I don't know what like how the economy is, but I just know like Toronto, New York, Los Angeles, 50,000, you're in poverty. Like I don't know.
Ew.
What?
It's the shit for me.
It's the shit
it's
for
the
you.
Shit for me.
You know what? I think it's the shit for everyone. It's definitely the shit for these men.
Definitely the shit for them.
Okay, now is the portion of the podcast where we are going to get to a listener question. So if you have a question that you want to ask us, if you have a story that you want to share, anything really, you can do so by going to thissquareroom.com or the top link in our Linktree bio on our social media. So we're going to do two, I think. This first one, oh my God. Sorry.
Shit. Okay, sorry.
What?
Last week we spoke to what's her name? What did we name her again? We changed her name.
Betsy.
She's now Betsy.
Yes.
And then the second person who wrote in was
Jacob.
Okay, so Jacob.
I'm pretty sure there was the two of them. Yeah.
Jacob, if you're listening, which you better be listening, just a side note.
Wait.
Wait.
He wrote in again. So,
oh fuck! Oh shit! Okay, sorry.
Yeah. So
okay.
I'm like, if you want
a listener had a theory.
Okay.
Yeah, and I was just gonna say the theory, but no, go. We can wait.
Okay. Yeah. No, you can say it, but like well, because I was gonna read his second. We could do his first.
Yeah,
okay.
If we can.
Yeah. Okay. So do you want to say it first? Or do you want me to?
I'll say it
his?
first.
Yeah. Okay.
The theory is that your parents could be swingers and you don't even know. So to you, they're cheating. But like I said, it could have been a conversation where they are swingers and you just don't understand that yet.
Look for some upside down pineapples.
You're fucked.
What? That's
no, I know. You're right.
Seriously. That was a listener theory? That was a listener theory?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so he did write back in. I always get you to do this. You want to give like the brief recap for anyone who did not listen to last week's episode?
Okay, so his family has, in his opinion, has been a little fucked up lately.
I was gonna say dysfunctional. Fucked up
he said they're fucked.
Did he say that?
Yeah.
Did you use that word? Okay.
Yeah. His parents are cheating on each other, allegedly. His oldest
sister is kind of making bad decisions with boyfriends and that type of thing.
And he believes she's playing the victim card. And then younger sister, he believes is faking, maybe or may not faking a mental disorder. And older brother's chilling.
He didn't specify, like, but I'm assuming some sort of like
depression or something. Yeah. And older brother's chilling. And he's being more withdrawn from the family, and they can tell. Yeah,
he's just kind of turned off by everything, stressed out. Yeah. So he wrote back in, and he says, so for clarification, the way I found out about my mother's cheating on my father is that she never hid it from me and my siblings. And the reason I suspect that my dad is cheating on my mom is that I've went through his phone.
I told you have to go through it. Jacob, you are me. Let's be friends forever. Was that creepy?
Was so creepy.
Was it?
And you said it with the biggest grin.
Yeah.
You see, like, you know, in scary movies when like for instance, Annabelle, like, be my friend. Like, that's legit.
Sorry, it makes me happy when he writes in. I just hear myself.
Nah, you're creepy. What was I saying? I went through and for my dad, I went through his phone and found evidence to suggest that he is. Anyway, I took your advice and I had a talk with my little and big sis and with my big bro independently of each other. I told my little sis that if she ever needs to talk about her problems, I'm open, and that I was not pushing her away because I dislike her, just that I really didn't want to have to deal with the bullshit of our family. I told my big sis that if she ever needs help, she can ask me and I will always extend a hand. I haven't talked with my mom or dad except saying that I love them both, and I realize that they're both adults and need to figure out their own shit. And they need to take care of themselves, and I'll take care of my sisters. In regards to my brother, I told him my thoughts on the family, and he 100% agrees that I should talk it out. In other news, okay, yeah, so we'll stop there because it was other news.
Jacob, I fucking love you. I love that when we say things, you do it like what seems like right away, but like it's a week. But you know,
yeah,
I really do like that
for sure. The conversation, and I like that his brother was like, conversations
exactly.
were right. I mean, yeah, it's your family, like you value them, like they're not randoms. Like talk to them, you know.
Yeah.
I think you handled it well. Like Des said, you know, sometimes with your little sister, just literally just be around, like. She's watching something.
Exactly. Just be
sit
in
with
her
her,
presence.
watch with her, be on your phone. You don't have to do it all the time, but just to like let her know. It is one thing to just say you can talk to me, but like to make someone feel comfortable enough to talk to you. Although you guys are siblings, like sometimes it's just a little like weird. Like, oh, I'm gonna talk to my big brother about this. Like it's
gonna be weird.
But like that's awesome.
Yeah,
for sure. Super awesome. Anything else that you have to say before I move on?
No. The same thing you said. Just, you know, just make sure it's not just words. You're saying it one time, then you kind of fuck off after that.
Yeah.
Just let her roll over and cry every time. Yeah.
And even with the big sister, like you handled it well.
Yeah.
You know, let your parents know you love them. Like, yeah, I mean, you did everything right. Like, there's nothing more that you can do. At the end of the day, you just got to take care of yourself. So the rest, he says, in other news, me and M, aka his girlfriend, had a talk. And I've been going to hers a lot more and chilling out with her to take my mind off of things, which is nice. It's like if you feel, and this is for anyone, if you feel like you're in an environment where, you know, it's constantly stressing you out or making you feel some type of way, like, I mean, you can't run away from your problems, but like to give yourself a nice distraction, nothing's wrong with that. I think once distractions are healthy, I was going to say, once a distraction is healthy, so like if you're fucking doing drugs or drinking and getting wasted out of your mind, like that's not the type of distraction that will be healthy for you in the long run, but like spending time with your significant other, like that's what they're there for, to be your support.
Chilling with your friends.
You need it. Yeah, with friends or doing a hobby or whatever, you know? Chilling out with her a lot more to take my mind off of things. Also, side note, me and her have finally had sex. And I'm low-key worried that we are moving a bit too fast.
You are?
You think so?
Of course.
I think me telling her about my family shit might have caused her to do it with me to take my mind off of things. Mind you, I didn't ask her. She just kind of ambushed me. But I'm worried that she might have done something she might regret because she was a virgin. It wasn't painful for her, and I'm not a virgin, but I'm worried that it may cause some problems, or I might just be overanalyzing. Anyway, that's what's up with me. I'm gonna leave this to you because you're the expert. I don't know what to say with this one.
Okay.
Actually, wait.
Yeah,
I
will
say something. I think that she like, I'm just trying to put myself in like her shoes. She was probably thinking about it before. I think, yes, there's part of her that probably wanted to comfort you, but I don't think that if she really wasn't ready, I don't think she would initiate. It's different, you know, some girls, like, they kind of get pressured. The guy's like, come on. And then they're just like, okay. And then they kind of regret it. But if she was the one who initiated, she was probably thinking about it before. The timing probably worked out in a weird way that, like, you had just recently opened up to her. But, like, it's probably a combination of you spending a lot more time with her, going over to her place a lot more, your relationship being in a really good place right now, and the fact that she was probably thinking about taking that step. That's my womanly perspective, but Des,
no.
Sit back and kick my feet up and let you take it over.
You're on the right track.
Okay. I don't want to be on the track. I don't want to get run over.
It's also a combination of Priscilla, simply because she knows you and P used to do it all the time. P was your booty call at a point, so a little fair.
Friends with benefits. I hate.
Sorry. Friends with benefits. They were barely friends. Friends with benefits. And I say that because I was in a similar situation. And I felt like the girl was only wanting to have sex because she knew I liked sex. So to her, it's, if I'm not giving it to you, you're going to go and try and find it elsewhere. Which that's the same reason I didn't want her to have sex, because that's not for you. You're trying to do it for me.
Right.
And we're not here for that. I don't, thanks, but no thanks. But same thing like Joe said, it's not always just about us. Like, it's not all about you. Oh, you're sad, so she did it for you. Or if she didn't want to do it,
might have been a factor, but I don't think it's the reason.
If she didn't want to do it, she wouldn't do it, especially since you aren't pressuring her. And maybe she looked at it like, honestly, like she would prefer you to be the first one, because you don't seem like a bad guy at all. No, not at all. The whole incident happened and you went to her and you apologized and you did this in front of her.
You seem like someone who actually cares about shit. You know what I mean? You cared enough to talk to her about how you felt about smoking. You care about your family and but also you fucking beat people up and knock them out.
Nah, legally though. It was in the boxing ring.
No, for sure. No, I'm saying he's a very well balanced. I can see the appeal from a young person's perspective. You know what I mean? I'm like, okay, he seems like a man. I feel every time I say that, I fucking age 10 years. Oh, what a nice young man.
What a nice young gentleman. No, that's all right. If you wanna be open and talk to her about it and just see where her head is at in terms of that, yes, but you have to take her word for her word. You can't try and, oh, well, I feel like you're doing it because of this. If she said that's no, then it's a no, and just, it is what it is.
Also, I will say, now that you guys have done it, she will want to do it again.
Oh, for sure. Point. Fuck yeah.
But don't pressure too much to do it all the time.
No, she's gonna pressure him to do it all the time.
If that's the case, then he's gonna be down with that. That's fine.
No, we're not. Why do you guys think that?
No, because he said he was very sexually active.
Yeah, but sex. When a virgin has sex with you and she wants to have sex all the time, you feel like you're only doing this because you think this is what I want. Because you know nothing about sex. So for you to go from 0 to 100 or even 90,
I like it or I want it. Or,
yeah, see, that's what makes it iffy.
Or it's okay, it was the first time. First times are always, even if it's not painful.
Yeah, first, second, and third time, I write those off. Yeah, by so fourth time, we're fucking porn stars.
It was a little awkward, but damn, that actually felt good. We should try it again, or we should do this.
No,
we should do that. And then
we understand.
She may want to just,
but
do
it just seems. It seems.
But what did you just say? He has to take
no,
her word.
I know, but I'm letting you know what it seems like.
No.
I'm just telling you what it seems like.
Don't be a hypocrite.
No, I'm just saying it seems like. That's why I'm telling him to do what I wouldn't do. Because I wouldn't ask her shit. I would keep stroking. You want to go again? No problem. No problem.
I'm just saying.
But no, yeah. You're doing well, just
you're doing amazing, sweetie.
Stay vocal with your girlfriend, if something's on your mind, don't let it sit on your mind, because we as guys, we start to act different even though we think we're not.
You're a cool guy. Don't let anyone change your mindset on things. You seem to, have your head on your shoulders.
Yeah. Good for you, Jacob. I like you. Not sure why you haven't followed me on Instagram yet, but
maybe he has, or maybe
he's tried to, and I just yeah.
Is your thing private?
Yep.
And you don't know, maybe he doesn't have his name, or
okay,
maybe
well then
Jacob
why haven't you given me your number?
Your number?
That's creepy too.
You're like, I want to be friends forever.
Yeah, he reminds me of me.
Yeah, but Des, you're so creepy. What did I call you earlier today before you came here? I literally called you Creepo the Clown because you're so creepy. You're fucking lurking outside of my house today.
I'm so funny.
You're not. You're creepy. And now the world knows. Okay, we're going to get to one more. This one is from Anonymous. And they said, my question isn't too deep, but I wanted to know, what is the biggest thing you've learned about the opposite sex?
Oh my God. Let me start. What I learned is that everybody, I'm not just talking about the opposite sex, everybody has a problem. But the problem I have with the opposite sex is that as much as no one talks to guys about what to do with their emotions and their feelings, it's even worse for these women. Because,
you think?
Yes, that's why your guys run through so many like with a guy, if something happens, he's only thinking one way. But you guys run through every possible scenarios because even as I talk to my son's girlfriend, you know, she's 13, 14, and she's telling me things. I'm like, whoa. Take it easy. Chill. Think logically. Is he that kind of person? No. Okay. Are you worried about this? No. What are you worried about exactly? Oh, well, I know this person used to like him, so that I'm kind of uneasy about that. I said, okay, that is fair. Do you trust him? Yeah. Do you think he would choose that person over you? No. Okay, then. So what are you worried about? Nothing. Exactly. Carry on with your relationship with your man and carry on. Of course, people are going to like him. Of course, people are going to try and flirt with him. Of course, as you get older, people are going to test him in certain ways that they want him to fail.
So you're saying that you feel like women, girls, women, females, you know, I don't like that word, but we're talking about opposite sex. So you feel like females overthink.
Yeah. Yeah, I do feel like they definitely overthink. And I just think you guys need to just relax. Like, I understand it's hard to trust. There's a lot of things that you guys have been through and things like that. But like, okay, another example, right?
I hate the fact that you laughed.
I'm laying there, and me and my son's mom are watching TV. My phone rings, so I say, shh, don't say a word. So now I'm like, hello? Yeah, I have a phone conversation. Okay, all right, bye. Who was that? I'm like, I didn't even hang up too good. Like, relax. Who was that? I'm like, why are you getting, like, I hear the tone in your, whatever, Des, whatever. And I'm like, you're not serious right now. So now I kind of scoot over closer to her, and she's like, nah, like, you know, I'm going to need some space right now. Da, da, da. And I'm like, for what? You were fine before. Oh, nah, blah, 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 blah. So then after like 10 minutes, I'm like, your son called, and you're not supposed to be here. You're supposed to be at home. No? Oh, why didn't you just tell me it was him? Why does your brain just jump to like, oh, well, I just know that when guys tell girls to be quiet, somebody's calling. It's usually another girl. And
I feel like for you, it's probably your mom.
I wouldn't even have answered.
I mean, true. But like, I feel like if you were like, don't say anything, like, I feel like it'd be your mom.
It'd be more understandable.
And you would say that because you don't want her to want to talk to me and then have a conversation.
Exactly. I don't want all of that. Exactly.
You don't even want to talk to her, let alone have everyone passing around your phone saying hello.
Like, I just feel like you guys just think through things too much, and not you. You're pretty good when it comes to, I guess, because you have people to talk to.
I think I can overthink sometimes, but I feel like I don't project my overthinking.
No, you don't.
Like, if I'm overthinking about someone else, I'll talk to you about it.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. Rather than, like, project on them. I feel like when I do talk to that person, I have a very, like,
you're very clear. Concise, you know what you're going about. Yeah.
No ifs, ands, or buts. It's
nothing.
Like, yeah.
It's all facts. All facts.
I come with, like, my fucking...
Yeah, notebook.
Documents.
So, 3 years ago...
Court-certified documents.
I went to your mom and I double checked, and she said
CCTV footage. Yeah, I don't disagree with you, but I feel like what I have learned about the opposite sex is very similar. I feel like men care a lot more than we as women, especially young women, are taught to think. Like, we're taught, like, you know, all men are dogs. Men don't care about anything. They only want one thing. They'll lie to you to get that one thing, you know? So we're kind of taught, not that you guys don't have feelings, but like when it comes to that, like your feelings are not as deep, not as complex.
Yeah, we don't care.
Yeah, and oh my God, is that not true? That is not true.
That's not
whatsoever.
The truth at all. We're probably more emotional than you guys.
Yes, men are 1,000,000% more emotional than women, and I had to learn. And I'm like, what is going on? Why am I the heartless one? Like, am I a bitch? Like, what the hell is going on? And like, yeah, maybe sometimes I am a bitch, but like, that's neither here nor there. That was one thing that I learned, and a lot of guys as well overanalyze. I'm like, yo, if I said whatever, that's what I mean. Like, don't try to, like...
That's the thing. We are taught that you guys, Like, if she says it's fine, it's not fine.
Right. But you know me, I am, when I talk to someone, I'm very direct. If I have a problem with you, I'll be like, Des, I actually didn't like that.
Yeah.
Or like, sometimes I will sit on something, but that's more because it's like, is it worth it to say?
Yeah.
And if I'm like, no, it's actually bothering me, I'm going to talk to you about it.
Yeah.
It doesn't need to be a big deal. I can be like, yo, I didn't like that. And you'd be like, oh, my bad.
All right,
cool.
we're good.
We're cool. You know, it does. I don't know. I feel like men are taught that, like, if a woman talks to you about something negative, it's always a fight. It's always a problem. Why can't I just be like, oh, yeah, that kind of made me feel away?
Because we're taught that you guys have been thinking about it. If it comes out your mouth, it's been a thought. The same way they say if a girl is going to break up with you, it didn't come up yesterday or today. She's been thinking about this breakup, and now that she's verbalizing it, I mean, she's made up her mind.
That's kind of true, though. But I do think, like, even if I'm talking to someone about a problem, I have thought about it. But it's not like I haven't thought about it and overanalyzed it and be like me. I actually don't like doing that. So that's why sometimes I will talk to someone about something in order to avoid.
Yeah, but it doesn't seem believable,
right? Because I'm like, if I sit on this for too long,
you guys are dead.
I'm gonna think of every possibility. My mind will go crazy. So I'm like, you know what? It bothers me, and like, I want clarification from you. So like, what happened here? What you know?
Yeah.
And like, people think it's like a bigger deal. I'm like, no, let's just talk. Let's have a conversation. Is there anything that you want to ask me? Is there anything that and guys think that's a trap? And I'm like, no,
it is a trap.
But like, no. But I feel like if I can vocalize to you what bothers me about you, you can do the same to me. But guys are like. Guys literally think that it's a trap. I'm like, gotcha, bitch.
Because other women get so offended or feel so attacked.
Nah, I feel like men are worse.
No. We are worse for sure. But if she was like I've had times where we're having conversation heart to heart, and they're just like, okay, so what bothers me about you, and what bothers you about me? I know what you're trying to say. And I'm like, you're not gonna get me. And I'm just like, nothing. Nothing does. Nothing bothers you. If I start telling you what bothers me, you're going to be like, do you even like me? Do you even like, I'm not saying it's a problem, but once we address certain things, it's like you guys want to change everything. Like, oh, you know what? Can you just like, you always leave the lights on, like, you know, just shut the light off when you're not in the room. Da 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 da. What? You want me to close the cupboards too? You want me to? Yeah, please. Like, push in the drawer when you're done. That's not so much to ask for. Like, yeah. So I just feel like we are taught different things as kids.
You know what? I kind of agree with that. I think women are kind of taught. Like, I don't know, because it's not like someone tells you this.
No, it's just what you see and how people go about things.
It's what you see on like TV and stuff. But it's always like the woman nagging the man needing to apologize. The man is always in the wrong. Which I'm not gonna lie, a lot of the time you guys are, but
that's neither here nor there.
It's not, because I think it has put women in a position where they feel like they can't be wrong, or they don't need to apologize, and it's like, girl, your shit does stink. Let me tell you, Dubai porta potty. Okay. No, but like, a lot of them think that like, if they're in the wrong, they can be like, oh, my bad, boo.
It was just a misunderstanding.
Like, oh, let me throw some Gucci at you.
Because as soon as I explained who it was, like, you know, it wasn't even my son that called. It was his girlfriend that called to just tell me about the basketball game after school. And then after, she gave the phone to the teacher so I could speak to the teacher. So I was like, oh, it was his girlfriend that called. What? Yeah, his girlfriend called from his phone. Why? I don't know. She just told me about basketball. Okay. And yeah.
I like that you have a nice relationship.
And then I spoke to the teacher.
That's going to be huge as he gets older, because he'll really feel.
Yeah. And that's what I want. Exactly.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So even when they.
I love that. I want you to be my dad.
You want me to be your daddy? Do you?
I actually want to vomit. and
totally
the low voice almost whisper. I'm like, because I have headphones on. I specifically said dad. And part of me, in my head, I'm like, I should have said father.
Yeah, you should have.
But like, dad is fine. Dad is not sexual.
No, I don't like daddy anyways. It's weird, because that's what my son goes. You'll be like daddy.
Unless it's a little British child. And then they must.
Oh.
Daddy.
Yes, sweetheart. Oh my God.
Daddy, can I have a snack?
You can have anything you want, princess. Anything.
Meanwhile, your Canadian son, daddy.
Shut the fuck. Who you talking to? Did I tell you go sit down and don't move?
Oh, I can't breathe.
I just want a British daughter, man. If I'm gonna adopt a kid, they would have to be from like I need.
No, but it's not about where they're from, because if you get them young, they're gonna lose the accent.
No.
You gotta move there.
Fuck me.
Or you
can I sponsor them until they reach like that? What's the age that they say once you leave like 13, 14?
I think like anything under 10, the accent's gone.
And over that, you should be kind of.
It'll be watered down though. Honestly, I think when you're closer to 20, that's when it'll stay. Because I've seen teenagers move, and like you hear it in certain words, but it's not what you want. It's not what you want. You need an adult.
No, it's okay. I have a friend over there, and she has a daughter, and every time like we video call each other, I'm just like, let me talk to her, please.
Does he?
Oh my god!
Harder.
Why'd you do that to the image? Why did you do that? I was having a heart-to-heart with my imaginary daughter.
We're talking about accents.
That's what you heard? Oh, you're so stupid.
I guess in a British accent, harder. Don't look at me that way.
I don't like that one.
I'm sorry, you prefer like a little Japanese woman? Oh, sorry, undisclosed Asian.
There you go. I don't know where they're from. I don't want to be.
I feel like that's more racist to be like, oh, just Asian.
But they were. I don't know what to say.
I don't know. Anyways, circling back to the question, I think that is what I've learned. That like men are a lot more sensitive and more complex than women were taught to believe.
Yeah.
I think we're learning now, like it's 2022, like we're learning that's not always the case and stuff like that. But like I'm thinking about like in my younger years, like I had to learn this on my own. I'm like, why are these guys more emotional than me? Guys overthink a lot. They're emotional. And it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing at all. I think it's nice to see someone have emotions because that means that you care about something. Maybe it's not me, but you care about something.
You know when somebody sends you a meme, like on DMs you a meme, like you can double tap it and it just shows the heart in the DM, but not the actual video. I don't really like actual videos. Like I don't double tap videos. I think that's fucking weird. No. I don't know. It's just if somebody sends me a video, like I'll double tap it so you see I double tapped it,
right?
But not that
like thanks for sharing. I like that. Yeah.
So I actually liked the video the other day. It was one of those things where like people just walk on the street and ask questions. So the guy stopped these two guys and he's just like, oh, like, you know, can I ask you guys a question? He's like, okay. He's like, what is a red flag when it comes to women? And the guy started laughing. He's like, honest, and he had a little British accent too. Honestly, bruv, if they breathe, fam. And I died. I never double tapped a video so fast in my life. The fact that he said if they're breathing is a red flag, I felt that in my soul.
He's not wrong.
He's not completely wrong. He's not.
That's actually horrible, though.
It's not.
It is.
It's not.
Because I feel like that's the same for men.
Yeah. Red flags all around.
It's a walking red flag.
Mine is a white flag at this point.
I surrender.
I give up.
But yes, thank you for that question, Anonymous. That was an interesting one.
I don't like that you're anonymous.
Why? I feel like most of our people who like write in
cowards.
They just, they just want to live their lives privately.
Cowards.
Oh my God, I can't. Anyways, if you're listening and you have a question, a story, anything that you want to share and be a part of the podcast, it's thissquareroom.com to be a part of everything.
He misses you.
He's right beside me. I don't know why he's whining. Okay, did you hear about the woman who poked holes in her partner's
I briefly
condom?
did, and I didn't even want to, I didn't read about it because I just couldn't.
Well, a German woman has been convicted of sexual assault after secretly poking holes in her partner's condoms. Now, we already know, this is kind of been a thing for years. I know that, a lot
decades.
of, especially when it's, an athlete, the mother's always you always got to check your condoms, put your own condoms on. Don't, because, if you have money, status, whatever, women will, which is crazy. I'm not having a baby out of spite for money. I'm what? I feel like you don't love it.
They don't.
You know
they
what
just
I mean?
Want an easy life.
Yeah, 18 years. What
nigga.
you gonna do after that? Because you're not spending and saving the money properly. But
open up a hair business.
Hair business, eyelashes.
Yes, queen.
Nothing's wrong with having a hair or eyelash business.
Or being a yes queen.
A girl boss.
Oh, that's what they're called?
It's like, I'm a girl boss. Yes, bitch. You better do it. Yes, girl. Girl power. Oh, my God. Nothing's wrong with that.
He loves you. He saw you snapping and jumped up. Yeah, so she poked holes in the guy condom.
In the guy's condom?
Yeah.
We're just forgetting grammar now?
Mm-hmm.
Kingsley, I'm recording a podcast right now. Can you give me a couple minutes? Yeah. Okay. Get down.
Get down. Get down. Lower.
You
don't like that one, huh? You don't like that one.
But you're looking at my child, my baby. Okay, you're just making a whole bunch of noise, Kingsley. Yeah, but this is a big story because she's the first one to be convicted of sexual assault. Even the thing with Drake. Remember how he had to put hot sauce in the condom earlier this year?
Yeah.
Like, women will steal men's sperm
Literally.
and fucking stick it in their cooch and turkey base themselves to him. Like, that is sexual assault.
1,000%.
Like, listen, okay, this might be like a very controversial and very bold statement, but I feel like it is somewhat adjacent. I don't know if it's equivalent. It's not equivalent, but it's adjacent to someone raping a woman and sorry R-wording a woman and impregnating her.
Yes.
Obviously, it's not equivalent because
of the physicality of it.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's like now this woman
the
is
end result.
Yeah. So to have a child with a man who's taking the proper precautions and he does not consent or agree, and you went through very shady avenues to do so, like that is for sure sexual assault, and it should be convicted.
100%.
So that's why this story is huge. So yeah, this woman in Germany, she is identified as Melanie T. Is the first woman to ever be found guilty of stealthing, a charge that until now only men had ever been accused of. Do you know what stealthing is?
No.
So stealthing is when you're having sex with a condom and you secretly take off the condom.
Stealth mode. Bang, 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 bang.
No,
bang, bang.
it's assault.
Oh.
Tez.
Sorry.
I said, geez.
I never knew what it was called because I know guys that do that where
Yeah.
the girls like use a condom and he's like, okay, and as she's in, doggy.
Sexual assault.
Okay, I'll let them know.
It's an offense now. Like back in the day, that's the thing. It used to happen all the time, but like as people realize, like no, it's assault because they did not consent to sex without a condom, right? So, but yeah, so she's the first woman to ever be convicted of that. So it says the crime of stealthing normally involves a man slipping off a condom during intercourse without a partner's knowledge or consent. But after reviewing the case, the Baileyfields Regional Court judge deemed it the same class of sexual assault, which I agree with. According to local reports, the case involved the 39-year-old woman and a 42-year-old man who were involved in a friends with benefits casual sexual relationship, having met online in early 2021. However, when the woman developed deeper feelings for the man, which were not reciprocated, as he did not want to be in a committed relationship, she devised a plan to get pregnant without his knowledge. She began pricking holes in the condoms he kept in his nightstand and never told him as they continued their fling. Her attempts to conceive, however, were unsuccessful. After a few weeks, the man decided to break it off with his Benny friend. I don't know what's Benny.
Friends with benefits.
Oh, I've never heard that before. Benny
Jesus.
friend? I've heard like eggs Benny. What? What?
I'm so bad.
Benny friend. I probably have never heard that term because I've never had one. I don't even have friends, to be honest.
I don't even eat eggs.
No, I had an omelet on Sunday. It was nice.
Oh, that's nice. Mm-hmm. Yummy in your tummy.
It hit the spot. You know when you're hungry, any food is really gonna hit the spot.
Fact.
But yeah, so I was kind of like, oh shit, but all right. I just wonder how he found out though. I guess he would have had to have seen or caught her maybe.
Yeah, exactly. Or maybe one day, he grabbed the pack and he was like, wait, what the fuck? Because when you're like having sex and you grab one, like you're not really paying attention.
Can you imagine if she did?
Or maybe she's the one who always takes the condoms out and you're like, yeah.
But imagine if like she did this to get herself pregnant, but like he was having sex with someone else and got them pregnant because of it.
Huh.
Like,
that'd be funny.
Backfired.
Backfired. Back. Sorry, that was too much. Okay, so I was scrolling the web, and at first actually I was watching a movie called Flight. It's not called Flight anything. It's called Nonstop with Liam Neeson, right?
Okay.
It's a very old movie, very old.
Okay.
So if you plan to watch it,
Are you giving spoilers?
yes.
But it's almost like what? 15 years?
Let me see. 2014.
Okay.
That's fair, right?
Fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay. So the whole movie is
you gave a spoiler warning, so like, you know,
with enough time to
yeah.
So he's a flight agent, those secret agents on flights that kind of monitor, make sure everything's okay.
Oh, is that a thing?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's one of those people, and he gets a text message when he's on a flight telling him that somebody's gonna die
on that flight.
Yeah. And the line that they messaged him on was the work phone, which is a closed line. So he's kind of like,
it's an inside job.
Exactly. So he was kind of like, what the fuck, blah, blah, blah. So that's what that is about, right?
Okay.
So now I read that last week a flight from Israel to Turkey got postponed, had to emergency land.
Okay.
Because 16 of the passengers on board all got pictures and videos of planes crashing randomly on their phone.
Like someone like airdropped it to them?
Somebody airdropped it. A couple people on the plane airdropped it to just random people who had their stuff on. Why? Okay. I don't want to say why.
The people who sent it were on that same flight?
Yes.
Why would you want to purposely cause chaos on a flight that you're on?
Because they thought it would be kind of funny.
What dicks?
I blame social media. The reason why I blame social media is I don't like, not necessarily this has to be a social media thing, but it's the levels that people would go to get likes and views. That wouldn't surprise me if that's something they did because of that reason. And I was just like, this world is just so fucked. And it's gone from adults being fucked to like you in your 20s being fucked because you're still acting like a kid. Like little pranks are like he. But like back in the day, pranks and the stuff they're doing now are totally different. Like I seen a video where the guy was walking around like, Dad, why don't you want to talk to me? A grown man. And the guy's like, I don't know you. Get away from me.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm just like you
like
as
people
a,
like harass and like assault people and call it a prank.
You know what I mean? And that's crazy to me.
Like when they go in like fucking Walmart and they like throw stuff up and then they pretend it hits them too. But like, what if you like hit someone and like it really like
exactly. You're not thinking that. You're just doing it for views and likes. At least with ding dong ditch, you just ring the doorbell and run away. Yeah, as you're harassing them, but harmless.
I can't believe
unless she falls down the stairs and can't get up in the morning. Bing bong.
Why are you so creepy today?
I don't know. It's because you said it once. That's
nobody
why.
knows what you just like.
I know.
But like
the
that
head tilt.
The head tilt, the dead stare. Like this creepy.
It couldn't be helped. It can't be helped. I'm sorry.
It can. You're so creepy today.
Okay, I'll just sit here and stare.
Don't do that. I'll end this shit right now. No, there is something that we have to talk about.
Oh, what do we have to talk about?
We intended
to
talk.
Breaking up?
Yeah, creepo. No, we wanted to talk about it last week. We didn't have enough time. We on this podcast for like at least like a good year, a little over a year, on and off. Obviously, we have spoken about a very controversial man named Kevin Samuels, and he
R.I.P.
Yeah,
Uncle.
he has he became famous. I think he was like a YouTuber, and he became famous for his very extreme opinions on Black women, Black culture, high value men and women, and so on and so forth. And he made news because he passed away almost 2 weeks ago. It's weird because like we've had like some of our most heated debates about like sparked from things that he said. And it's crazy. And like people are getting tattoos of him. We have people on like, I think, oh gosh, was it Vivica? I don't know. There's like celebrities that are, literally being like, not like no one, I don't think, I haven't heard anyone straight out say like he deserved what he got, but a lot of people feel like he spoke down on women in general and more specifically Black women. So a lot of people are just like, oh, well, that's what you get. That's karma. I'm hearing that a lot. Even there's like a pastor and a sermon.
I've seen that.
Yeah. And he was just like, oh, who is he to tell you, women that you guys are of lesser value because you are this age and blah, blah, blah. And like basically everyone's kind of, not everyone, a lot of people are saying like he got what was coming to him. He passed away with like a woman that he had met the night before, and like I guess she said he was complaining of heart problems, and then he just kind of, I don't think there's been like a full autopsy or whatever yet. Some people were kind of playing out like foul play, but then they released the 911 call, which I'm just like, that's a lot. But you could hear her saying, like, I guess she's a nurse, so she was like, oh, if they have like one of those like defibrillators, like she would try to, it just sounds like she tried. But the controversy, obviously, rest in peace. It's really sad. Like, no one deserves to die. I definitely did not agree with majority of the things he said. I didn't, he made some points here and there. But for me, I'm like, I still don't agree with him. But, like, I'm not like, he got what was coming to him. Like, I feel like, I don't know. I'm like, maybe at most, like, heartbreak was coming to him. Like, karma-wise. You want to talk about relationships, the karma comes back in that way. Not kills you for words that you've said to share your opinion. I mean, you're not forcing it on anyone. If people agree, they agree. If they don't, they don't.
That's why I've been quiet this whole time. Because I don't like speaking about it or him. Because I do agree with what he's saying. And the reason, like, a lot of things that he says... And I think the reason why people feel so attacked is because it's like, I don't like when people react to negative things, but not positive things. So for me, somebody coming to you and telling you your relationship is perfect and it's great and it's this, they don't know you, just like he doesn't. Who are they to tell you your relationship's perfect? But because he's saying something that you don't like, now it's, who is he to tell me this? Who is he to tell you that? Who was that person? Stranger same ways, but you took this news better than that news. So when it comes to him saying things, I'm just like, you understand or you don't, and if you don't, you don't. And I get what he's trying to say. He might not be saying it the way that people would like, but
fair. That's what I said. I mean, he has made some points. Like, I would be sitting here and lying if I said like everything he says is just
bullshit.
Yeah, but I do also think that it's just, I don't know. It just feels icky when people are like, yeah, he got what was coming.
Yeah, that's definitely wrong.
You spoke about a woman this way, and now your last moment was with a woman, and like, it's just, I don't know.
Yeah.
But also, like, men are getting tattoos of him,
I've
and
seen
they're
that.
like Saint Kevin Samuels, and he has like a halo, and he's like,
he's speaking what a lot of men are afraid to say. So he made them feel like, you know what? Yeah, like I don't feel like I'm wrong.
I mean, it's just a weird situation, but I felt like because we've spoken about him, like, we have to address it.
Yeah.
May he rest in peace. Nobody deserves to die unless you're like a fucking like
pedophile.
Yeah, or like Hitler type of person. Like,
He was just misunderstood.
And like, I guess some murders. Okay, some people deserve to
die.
Some people.
Yeah,
but not him.
Not him. No.
Most people don't.
Yes.
Most people on the earth,
we can go with that.
including Kevin Samuels, did not deserve to die.
Yes.
May he rest in peace and his family find peace. And may the people who are up in arms about this find peace in their hearts too. Seriously. Like, it's like, if this man affected your life so much that you have to go on the internet and say that a man deserved to die,
and like what I don't like,
never met and did nothing to you.
Like, you're a pastor. Like, for you to do that to somebody who's dead is crazy to me.
Yeah. Preaching on like in the church, and he did issue an apology. I saw it, but I didn't even bother to watch it. I was just like,
And that's one thing I realize these days that people really do. They say how they feel, and then feel like saying an apology will just kind of brush it away.
Yeah.
Nah, fuck that.
Everyone is a hypocrite.
Everybody.
Every single person.
Yeah, and they're all racist. So.
Well, I mean, this is a black guy, but like, hey,
prejudice.
What does that mean anymore?
Nothing at all.
Okay, we are going to move on to the question of the day.
Dun, 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 dun.
What is the first thing you noticed about me?
When first thing I noticed about you.
I know what mine is for you.
That you were late, and
I wasn't that late, and I messaged you.
No, I know.
That's not something you notice about me.
I did notice. I noticed that you were late, and the first thing you did was apologize.
Yes.
I don't like that.
Why?
Don't apologize. Just be, hey, I'm running late. Okay.
Yeah, sorry, I'm running late.
And then you gave me an excuse on why I didn't ask.
It was an excuse.
It was the truth, but it's an excuse at the end of the day.
Sure, but I also feel like it's nice. Like, hey,
No, not
just,
at all.
you know,
I
this
didn't
is
ask
why
you
I'm
for none
running
of that.
late.
Nope. Sounds like an excuse.
Oh my gosh. That was your first impression of me?
Yeah.
That's horrible.
You came and woke me up.
The first thing I noticed about, I feel like that's like a physical thing or like a behavior thing. I guess so that I'm late. I guess that's a behavior. But no, the first thing I noticed about you were your eyes. Because don't fucking wink at me. No, it's because your eyes
are so beautiful.
You do have nice eyes, but they're also unique because you will sit there and people will be like, open your eyes.
Oh,
like, they are open.
so insulting.
And when the first time we met, like IRL, you just stared a lot. So I'm like, of course I noticed your eyes are fucking burning a hole in the side of my head. Yeah, so that's why your eyes were so, it's not even about like, oh, he has little eyes. Oh, Des, open up your eyes. It's not even, it was like, yo, this man won't stop staring.
Won't. That's how I used to figure people out.
Yeah, and it's uncomfortable. I
didn't realize that back then. I get it now.
You think someone just staring at you like for minutes on end, and it's not even like you were saying something. You were just
nothing, just staring.
It's creepy. So yeah, that's why your eyes were the first thing I noticed.
That makes
like,
sense.
Shit. How could I not? Yeah. If I said anything other than your eyes, I would have been blind.
Completely blind.
But yes, that's the first thing I noticed about you.
Oh, so sweet.
I mean, it was creepy. Hey, we've come full circle.
I'm still here.
Creepo the clown.
I don't change.
And you still stare at people.
I don't change for no one.
I mean, you do it a little better now.
I know. Now I'm a little bit more discreet.
Probably because you can't see anything now.
Yeah, 100% can again.
Did you give an update?
Oh, I did not. I forgot.
Give them an update.
Okay.
Because
so
you did let them know
that
like,
I had the appointment.
Yeah.
No, it was last week.
No, you let them know 2 weeks ago that the appointment was last Wednesday. Because when we recorded last week, the episode was up on Tuesday, so
the next day.
They didn't know. Yeah, they didn't get the update.
Okay, so update is I went to the first of probably many eye appointments, and the conclusion is that nothing has changed. I still don't know shit. They still didn't tell me shit, except for I need to go to the next appointment where she has more utensils.
I would say like just more like technology, more gadgets.
Yeah. She has more things to exercise
are like
me.
Forks and knives.
Yeah, that's what I thought. At this point, I don't know what they're gonna use. But the plan. She did say that she doesn't think that I should do the LASIK surgery. But that's
no Shinigami eyes.
I can still do that.
Oh no, Sharingan eyes.
I can still do all of that because she thinks that the personal contact will be better. Because it's my cornea that's misshaped, so they have to shape the contact the way my cornea is shaped, or else contacts will just be uncomfortable for me, which makes so much sense because they really were. But I just
thought that's
I went through the pain. Yeah.
No, contacts when they're in, they should be fine.
Everyone told me that,
as
but
long
I was
as they're not. As long as they're not like dry or when a contact is ripped, oh my god, it feels like your eye is gonna be gouged. Like it hurts so bad. Like you know the feeling of when you have an eyelash in there and it's like, oh, that's uncomfortable. Like let me get it out. It's like when a contact is like ripped a little bit, it is literally like a knife is in your eyeball. Oh god. And these are the soft ones, so get used to that. So just like be gentle with them. Like they don't rip often, but when it happens,
what is gentle?
I want to go home.
This is your home now. That wasn't nice.
Was that a Russian accent?
Yeah, I was thinking about Hubie Doobie.
So you said that's not nice. But yeah, okay. So contacts.
Yeah. So, but we're not sure. So
it'll be confirmed at the next
on May 26th, 27th, something like that.
Okay.
So next week.
And end of next week. I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
But she did say this is not going to be like a short process. It's going to be a while.
Ooh.
Yeah.
But like, what's a while? A while could be a couple weeks, could be months, it could be years. Like, what is?
I don't know, and I don't want to know.
You need to find that out.
I don't want to know.
You need to find that out.
I don't want to know.
Okay. On that note, yes, that brings us to the end of our episode. Thank you guys so much for listening. You can find us on, anywhere that podcasts can be heard. So tell a friend. They can listen to us on pretty much any platform. We upload new episodes every single Tuesday. And with that being said, we will see you next Tuesday.